Into the next sum, look into the next sum 3.8 fourth Roman letter second sum. Given it is a perfect square, then find the m and n unknown values in this given. Here you have x square term is m, x term is your n. Find that m and n. So already told it has a squares. So if you find the root of this polynomial, it will be a perfect square. You will get a square number. That is a meaning. So that quotient only you are going to find it. That means that the answer you equated to 0, that it has a 0 in the ending. In that answer you find what is m and n. Shall we find the square term for this? So how will you do? First term, square it. What is its square number? You find it. X power 4, the root of x power 4 is x square. Right? X square, 1 in the top and 1 in the quotient and the remainder. That means in the divisor. 1 in the divisor, 1 in the quotient. Now what is the next step? Multiply and write it here. X square, multiply and write it in the below the first term. Okay, what is the next term? Subtract here. Cancel. 1 plus number, 1 minus number. So cancel. So you will get 0 here. What is the next step? Take the two terms. Minus 8x power 3 plus mx power 2. You have to take two terms and do the long division. Now first, next step what? Quotient multiply by 2 and write 2x square. Quotient multiply by 2. X square multiply by 2 and write here. To find the second term, because here you have two terms, but here you have only one term. So next term you have to find. That term should be a square number. So that two numbers, one you must write, square number 1 you must write here, 1 on the quotient. To find that second term, you divide this first term and the first term. Minus 8x cube divided by 2x square. 2 and 8 gets cancelled, get minus 4. X power 3 minus 2, which is 1. So minus 4x right on the top and also here. And now multiply minus 4x by the 2. Two terms here. Minus 8, 4 into 2, 8. X into x square, x cube. Okay, next term, minus 4x, it is plus 6x square. 4 into 4, 16, x into x square. Next step, what you must do? Change to sign, subtract, no? Plus minus becomes plus, plus becomes minus. Okay, so first step gets cancelled here. Minus number plus numbers gets cancelled. What is the next step? M minus 16. Write m minus 16 times of x square. Okay, next step what you must do? Bring that next to two terms. Plus nx plus 16. Okay, plus mx plus nx plus 16. Since we cannot do this, okay, now multiply that quotient by 2 and write next step. 2x square minus 4 into 2, 8x. So x square multiplied by 2, that is 2x square. X square multiplied by 4, that is 4 into 2, 8x. So one other number to be added. For adding the third term, you compare the third term. It is a square number, is it not? That square number you write it. What is the square? 4. That 4 you write it here. Since anyway it's going to be 0. The last term it's going to be 0. So one more minus 16 only you must get it. So if you put plus and plus 4 you will get plus 16. After subtracting, change the sign, no, you will get 0. Such a way you will get the terms will be 0. You can compare the m and n values. Now 4 multiply by 2 and write 8x square. 4 multiply by minus 8, which is minus 32x. 4 multiply by 4, that is 16. Now changing the sign, that is the procedure, is it not? Subtracting, no, change the sign. Last term will get cancelled. Instead of cancelling the first term, we are going to do last term cancel. That's it. Anyway, that remainder is 0 only for the, since already it is given, it is a perfect. Now you got the perfect squares. What is the square value? X square minus 4x plus 4. That will be the perfect square. That means the root of this polynomial is x square minus 4x plus 4, the modulus of. Okay. Now we can compare the power terms. X power square 2 term and the x term and find its m and n value, position. That is its value. Now comparing the x terms, what you get? N plus 32 is 0 and your n will be minus 32. Take that minus plus 32, other side is minus 32. Similarly, m minus 16 minus 8 equals to 0. See the x square term, here you have minus m minus 16, here you have minus, that is subtraction symbol, take along with that, minus 8. So m minus 16 minus 8 equals to 0, and your m minus 24 is 0, and your m is 24. This is what you have to find, m and n. So m is 24 and n is minus 32. Got it? So you are doing the square root, first finding the quotient number by finding out the square root by long division method. Since it has a perfect square already given, you equate the answer to 0 and proceed it in the same long division method. The last term you equate its values by cancelling the first term or the last term. Any other one of the terms you should make it 0. Such a way you can compare the other two terms and find the unknown values, where the unknown values lies, m, n, where it lies, you can do it. So in this way you can do the perfect square, find the squares of the given polynomial expression.